Are going to be talking about how to thrive in business even during social media outages, kind of like yesterday, right? So we're going to be talking about that today. First things first, you guys, you are able to win things. Let's talk about that real quick. If you are subscribed to my YouTube channel, comment on my YouTube videos and share my YouTube videos to social media, tagging myself or my business page, either way. One person every single week is going to get a little tappy tap to let them know that they won something from my swag shop. And if you're like, my gosh, Martha, what are you talking about? What is your swag shop? Well, you just go to withmartha.com, along the top, click on shop, and then you will be in it. So one person every week is going to win something from that shop. All right, let's get at it. I just want to get into the content, you guys. Let's just do this thing. How's that sound? How to thrive in business even during social media outages. I do see you guys in the live chat. So at the end, whenever I'm done with my content, I'm going to circle back around and I'm going to put some of you up on screen. So if you have questions, comments, stuff like that, keep putting them in there. I'm going to pick a few of you and we'll put you up on screen at the end. Okay. How to thrive in business even during social media outages. Here is what most of the world is doing today. So if you're watching this video in the future, this was way back when Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, pretty much anything associated with Facebook was down for about 5 or 6 hours yesterday, okay? And what most people, I mean, I'm probably 99.9% of the people out there, really just whenever it all came back up again, just had this feeling of like, whew, survived that, right? Like there's even memes going around that say, I survived the social media crash or the social media outage of 2021. And I don't know how I feel about that. I do know. I know exactly how I feel about it. We're going to talk about it. For the people that were like, oh my gosh, thank goodness it's back. Life is normal again. I feel better. That's most of the world saying that. But the truth is this. It happened. And what happened to your business because that happened? Okay? Did you feel a squeeze in your business? Did you feel an anxiety or a panic that those social media channels were down and like, oh my gosh, what do I do? Blah, what if it doesn't even come back? Blah. You know, there were all sorts of fear mongers yesterday saying, it's gone, you know? And then there were probably lots of people that were like, what? Here's the thing, guys. We cannot ever be fully dependent on any one thing, okay? And I know that's 3 things, Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, but they're all owned by the same thing. So let's understand who really holds the basket there, okay? We can't have all our eggs in one proverbial basket so far as top of funnel eyeballs are concerned. And you might be like, that's a really weird thing to say, Martha, top of funnel eyeballs. Here's what I actually mean by that. Your top of funnel is where people first get to experience you. So where are you publicly? Where do they first experience you? And then are they able to move into a different space that you have more control over? Okay, so we're going to go over ways to be able to thrive in business because I didn't feel a squeeze yesterday. I emailed my people and I texted my people and I let them know. And because of yesterday, well, I'm going to go into that here in just a minute. There's something that's going to be coming up to make sure that everybody's safe. Sound fair? All right, so number 1, did you feel the squeeze yesterday? So just be honest with yourself. Like you have to, let's just say in business, we need to be honest with ourselves. Okay. Don't optimize, be optimistic about how your stuff is laid out and how people are able to get your stuff. Let's not be optimistic about that. Business is not the place to be optimistic about that sort of thing because you're assuming they're going to find you places. You need to make darn sure this is a place to be conservative, okay, in your estimations. So did you feel the squeeze yesterday? Were people able to still communicate with you? I had people blowing up my Twitter Messenger yesterday. I had people blowing up YouTube yesterday. I had people go into my LinkedIn yesterday. They were finding me where they knew I was going to be, aside from these platforms that were down, because they knew I was going to show up. And I did. I also have an email list and I have a text community, right? So I was able to send messages out and say, don't panic, guys. Everything is cool. I got you, right? And so all of it was okay. So the first question here, you guys, is did you feel the squeeze? If you felt the squeeze yesterday, you need to bob and weave. You need to make some changes in the way that your business is set up, online and off of social media as well. Okay, so on social media and off of social media. Social media holds a place. 100% yes, social media holds a place, but it's not the only place. And it can't be the only place. And yesterday is why. Okay? Number 2, build your system out so social is a small part of the whole. Okay, so if we look at HBR, Home-Based Revolution, which is my signature program where I teach you how I created my own content strategy, my own system, the gears that go together where essentially I make a post and I'm able to grow income and positive impact in the world. I'm able to do all of that with one post because of the system that I've set up. Well, that's Home-Based Revolution. That's what that is. Okay, you guys? It's where I pull the curtain back on what I've done in my own business to be able to make a good chunk of change every single month in 5 to 10 hours a week once it's all set up. Okay? Just in case you're like, what are you even talking about right now? That's what HBR is, okay? So you guys need to have a system set up to make sure that when something like yesterday happens, it doesn't matter. It was more of an annoyance than anything. You know, I was waiting for an appointment and I just kept trying to refresh because I'm like, well, I'm bored, you know? And so it was that. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, when is it going to come back up? Is it down forever? Blah, blah, blah. I didn't care. I came home and Mike's like, I think Facebook's down. And I'm like, so? Like it doesn't matter, and it shouldn't matter, because in the longevity of your business that you're building, the social media channels should be a feeder, okay, into your system. It's not the system, it's a feeder into your system. Okay, you guys? Number 3, this I have to just say, the system is HBR. If you're looking for a way to be able to do this without spending extra money on ads, if you want to actually know how I did it in my own business, I am just going to pop this up real quick. You would go to my Facebook business page, message me, Livin the Dream with Martha, message me the words, let's do this, rainbows and unicorns. Yesterday, somebody sent me rainbows and unicorns, and I'm like, you are my people. But all you do is you send me that. We have a short chat to make sure that it's a good fit for you. I give you the details of the program, you're in or you're out. Understand it's going up to 10K pretty soon. Right now it's $14.97, okay? But when it goes up to 10K, it's up to 10K. Don't ask me to lower it for you because I've given you plenty of time, okay? So there is that. Number 4, you guys, I'm gonna suggest this for you. Sign up for this tool that I created, all right? It's free. It's totally free. But what it is, and I give you a full-on tutorial on how to use it and everything, it's a tool that I created that allows you to be able to see what you're doing in social media, find out what's really working for you so then you can scale your results up and you can keep doing what really works and then you can stop doing what doesn't work. Okay, you guys, the reason that I'm telling you to pick up this tool is because it's the way for you to be able to get onto my email list, because I'm about to tell you in just a second what I'm going to be delivering through my email list. Okay, you guys? So that's the way you get on my email list. If somebody can type this out, it's Martha E. Krejci. So MarthaKrejci.com/tool. Okay, that's how so you can get the tool, so that's awesome, and that's a freebie, right? But you're also getting on my email list. And here's why you want to be on my email list. Because I'm about to document to you via my email list, not social media. I'm about to document to you precisely how to take things off social media while continuing to use social media as a feeder and as top of funnel eyeballs, like I talked about earlier, being able to use it like that, like a boss, but to take everything that really matters off of social media so you are safe. When yesterday happened and everybody was panicky, we were fine. And you can be fine, okay? That's what I'm about to be delivering to you, but you need to be on my email list. So again, a way to get onto my email list while also getting something in return is going to Martha E. Krejci, that's how you say my last name, .com/tool, okay? Another thing that you guys can do, let me see if we still have this. We do. Another thing that you guys can do is this. Wait, where is that? You can text me at the number 407-449-7285. You can just text me, hey girl, whenever you want to text me. I get some weird stuff and I love it. Yeah, if you're saying some weird stuff, again, you're my people. Like, let's just say some weird stuff. Just say potato or something. Like that'll get a giggle out of me. So text me at 407-449-7285. That's how you get on my text community as well. And I'm going to be sending the info out via email. I'm going to send some info out via text, but there's also going to be some extra stuff via text, which is more like fun and tools and stuff like that. So it's really wise to be on both of them. All right, just so you guys know. There it is. That's all she wrote, you guys. I want to make sure that we got all of that in. Let me see what you guys are doing here. Thank you, Cindy, for putting that up. There is the link right there, you guys. MarthaEKrejci.com/tool. I appreciate that, Cindy. Misty, we got some crazy hands here. Amanda, all good here. LOL. There you go. Andrea, tagging some folks. Good call. This is a good video to tag your friends in. There were a lot of people that got really scared yesterday, and today they're like, phew, glad that didn't happen. I don't know. It's a flag, guys. It's a flag. When things like this happen, you don't just go back to business as usual. Wise people don't go back to business as usual. Wise people make a pivot so yesterday didn't matter. Okay? Like, just for real, guys. Let's see. Heather, I felt like I need more phone numbers to set up texting. I still need more emails. No, you don't. You have 5 emails. You have an email community to start sending stuff out to. You don't need a bunch of people on your list. Your people are your people. You know what I'm saying? Pam, good morning, Martha. Looking gorgeous as usual. Ah, shucks. Listen to that. Cindy, I honestly was thinking my awesome mentor, Martha, is going to show us how to do this without social media, and I knew I would be able to find you on YouTube this morning if needed. There it is. There it is, y'all. Okay, love you guys. See you later. Tomorrow morning, heads up, tomorrow morning, I'm going to be on very, very early because we fly out at 9. So I'll be on, it might be around 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the rest of this week and moving into next week is going to be pretty early, but you'll still be able to catch my videos if you didn't catch them live. So love you guys. See you later.